Everybody, welcome back with the Plapper. Platypus is the name, and welcome to another YouTube video. Today we are talking Mecharashi. Now, this is a media account for this upcoming Gacha game, so that means you can't play right now. However, July 3rd to the 7th, they are having a beta, and the game fully launches globally on July 31st. So, I won't lie, I am still learning the game myself. However, I have been having a ton of fun with the actual combat system. I haven't gotten into all the systems of progression and like what's meta, what's not meta. I've just been playing with the units they give me and trying to experience the combat system, because that's really that's what you spend time doing. Yes, the economy and stuff like that is all important, but at the end of the day, what I care about most is the gameplay being fun. And what I could report here is that I really like this combat system. So we're gonna take a look at it here. We're gonna skip in this dialogue here. I've kind of done this fight a couple times, not all the way through to the end because I kind of liked doing it, but this seemed like it was a good fight to show off what the units can do. As far as how the combat works, it is a little XCOM-y in the sense of there being, you take your whole turn first and then your enemy takes their whole turn. So it is a turn-based, grid-based system. In a lot of games, you'll have units with speed, and the highest speed goes first, and then you'll alternate based off units with the speed, right? This is a game where your whole squad goes first. So it doesn't matter if you have a really, I don't even think their speed is a stat. But basically, you get to go in any order that you want, right? So you can go bop, 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 or bop, 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 bop. So you don't need to worry about speed min-maxing, which I really like. Also, it is tile-based, which is very important. And finally, it's mechs. And so what they're bringing with the mechs is actually really cool. You've probably seen stuff like this in mech style games before, especially single player RPGs, but there's a body part system, right? So you could destroy something's legs, their arms, or its body. The way to defeat a unit is by blowing up its body, but you can see the body has the most amount of basically HP, so it's the hardest thing to kill. So there could be times where it makes sense to attack an arm, where if you attack an arm, right, this thing can't attack normally, right? Maybe it just like headbutts. I actually don't remember exactly what it does if it doesn't have that. But if you break its legs, they can't really move. But the thing is also, there's a little bit of a dice roll. I don't know about dice roll, but if we come up here and let's say we're going to attack with one of our melee units here, right? They've got 2 triumphs, which are 2 melee weapons. You can take a look. We have multiple attacks here. We have a normal attack, and this does you can see how much damage it here. It's going to do 748 damage once. But this can hit any of its parts. This is not guaranteed to hit the body. This is gonna hit, this is basically a 25% chance to hit the body. What is this? Charge! But then we have uppercut, so you can see attacks get this different. Use pile bunker to attack the target, dealing 1.35% damage. This attack does prioritize the body, but you can only execute it once per turn. So this is guaranteed to, when it says prioritizes, I assume this means it guarantees. I've never had it not hit the body. Maybe it's just a rough chance, but it seems like it guarantees hits the body. And then Double Bolt, my personal favorite attack she has. She attacks, the first attack, it's only 0.8 damage, right? So it's quite a bit worse than this, but it's gonna hit twice. The first attack hits the part with the highest HP, and then the second attack will target the same as the first attack if the part is not destroyed. So this is a way of actually getting 2 attacks, like 1.7 damage on the body. Now, it's not going to do enough to kill this guy. I wonder if we can hit a different target, like a weaker guy like this. This guy has 951 body. So if we do our double shot here, we're going to do 674 to his highest HP unit, body part, which is his body. And then the second follow-up attack, because of the skill, is going to target that as well. And so it's going to actually just straight up kill him. Although we do not have a 100% hit chance. So, XCOM-y in that sense. We also have a 50% crit chance. But this, in theory, will kill this guy over 87% of the time, because we have a 15% chance for a crit, right? So let's kind of see exactly how that works.
Time for my solo.
I love this. We did miss one of our attacks. Damn. Okay. And then they get their counter attack here. So we did miss one of our attacks, but it's okay. We've got other allies. This guy we actually had a guarantee on. Let's see if you can get close enough to actually, can you attack this guy here? You just have a normal attack. It does 397. You have a reasonable chance to hit the body. It might actually hit a bunch of parts. It's a sniper. All right. Did you miss? There's no way you missed. This guy is the John Wick. Bro.
Roger that.
Here, let's go ahead and go up here. And we are going to use our, actually, let's use this. This gives us, some characters have unique skills here, right? You get crit up 2 for a turn, then you can continue to move up to 3 tiles. So we're gonna have him help us out here.
Back anymore.
I think I'm gonna move up here. And then I am going to Hail of Spikes this guy, which is a normal attack. This does 726, but I guess this is pretty much guaranteed, right? Your melee weapon attack that attacks the part with the lowest HP. So this is pretty much, as long as we hit, it's a guarantee. Let's just do a normal attack with the shit. With that. All right, we got his legs. See, this is part of like, you know, there's a little bit of RNG involved, but it's pretty good. Oh, and then we did a flurry strike. And then he link attacked. We got our link attack, got it. Thank you, link attack. So we did end up getting that. You could turn these animations off. I just happen to really like them. So we have got like a long range missile person here. They are unarmed. They can only punch with their arms, but they've got missile racks on their back. So what they do is they kind of cast spells from out of combat. So enters rack mode, cannot move. Missile launcher's range gets +1. You get plus damage, can continue attacking after racking, automatically exits rack when an arm is destroyed. Retract is available. So we do this, and it increases our range.
Welcome to my digital domain.
Boom. So now she cannot
Systems
move.
green, awaiting
But
your signal.
what she has here is a bunch of attacks, right? Missile launcher that does an attack, dealing 1 times 1 damage to a part, but it does half damage to all parts it doesn't hit. So she's really good at attacking far away, not with high accuracy, but she has really good splash damage. So this hits basically 0.8 damage twice and 0.5 splash damage to all other parts. So if you have someone really low on a specific body part, like if you hit their body once but you don't finish them off, kind of like we did, she is almost guaranteed because of the splash damage to actually get there. And you can take a look here, right? You've got different abilities. This one is just very strong. It has a 0 turn cooldown, but it takes 5 AP. I don't remember how much AP you get per turn, but obviously you can't use it all every turn. This one is a 2x damage, but it only hits 1 target. You don't get to choose what it's hitting. But let's go ahead and do our big boy move here. Yeah. I think I want to hit you. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit 1 body part twice. It might even hit 2 different body parts, but then you're going to do splash damage. So you're going to hit everything regardless. Boom. So we got an arm. We did about half its body. And this is a big melee character, which we could do is move up here. So yeah, you can see here, we take all of our actions at once, and there's a lot of different types. Like we have a melee unit. We have this. She's a healer. We didn't really use her for healing. We kind of use her to follow up attack. But after the enemy gets their turn, we'll probably do that. Assuming we don't die here. Sometimes I do get my characters randomly killed, but that's because I'm kind of just like rushing in, trying to show how stuff does. They got one of our arms, unfortunately. But it's just like, honestly, as far as mech combat goes, this has been a lot of fun. I gotta kill these guys. I forget they rush straight to the base.
That's all they've got?
Well, apparently we have a really high dodge chance. Look at that shotgun, bro. It's not that strong of a shotgun, I'll be honest. I think we gotta level that up. So as long as the body doesn't get destroyed, your healers should be able to help out. Your healers are pretty damn strong. So it looks like we're taking a lot of damage, but unless they execute you, you're stronger than you look. So they're bringing in some of these. There's a bunch of reinforcements. I'm not planning on going through this whole stage, but I really want to give you guys a good visual of how the combat works. This thing is scary because if you're next to it with your melee attacks, which I have quite a few of, they blow up and they almost kill you. Like this guy, we have to worry about him. I'll just say that. So we could make a bad decision here on purpose. I don't know if we're set up to actually like win. But I will say that I am gonna have fun with another set of actions here. So let's go ahead and go for you. We're just gonna attack straight away. Start clearing out the trash. Aim afar mod. Let's go. Ooh, not quite. You don't have enough AP. Oh no. I probably shouldn't have used my big boy last turn. So we have a big thing here. You heal HP to all parts of a single ally. Then you can repair 1 destroyed part, and then additionally restore the same amount of HP to 2 other allies with the lowest HP, and you repair destroyed parts. So
let the dance begin.
It's very good at getting a bunch of destroyed parts. So I think we're gonna move here, and we're gonna start smacking. Actually, cancel. You have to target these guys. You really have to kill this guy here. I think you're gonna have to use your conquest mode here.
Time for this to disappear.
Boom. Boom! Man, you whiffed. You whiffed on that body. My legs! There we go. We hit the body that time. You can't attack yet. We will. We'll have you go. We're actually gonna do it like this. You are gonna get hurt. I forget how much he blows up for, but we're gonna get hurt here. Okay. Watch this. It actually hurts his ally too, though. So it is pretty good. You can see here that she did heal herself because of the way it's set up. I used the pillage. The pillage heals her damaged body parts. 40% of the damage dealt. But I don't think it's good at... because it just hits something random. Whereas Disaster Raid hits twice. Yeah, let's just do this, though. I want to heal still. We're going to heal up, but I want to try to hit max. And then if you hit the body, sometimes you just get destroyed. You know, you destroy them.
Enough hiding.
All
Let's
right, one more counterattack.
Time to flip the script.
Oh, that's right, the link attacks. I forget about the link attacks. So when certain allies are around, they're actually going to do a lot of extra damage for you. Yeah, I mean, you get... oh, and you get another attack here. Obviously, I don't remember exactly how this character works. Pillage, you have a 33% chance to win. Let's just do it. You feel... this is my favorite character so far. Sometimes they just keep hitting all the other body parts, but you know what? Other times,
Time to flip the script.
it still feels cool. So shotguns hit all body parts, it seems like. It actually seems like that one hit all body parts, too. You get another... so I don't know what your gimmick is, but you get a lot of attacks. I'll be honest. And now you hit the body part square on. I think our link attacks will get to clear her. She actually healed herself up to full from hitting this guy with pillage. I don't even think that makes sense. Her legs are hurt, but you do like all your stuff having a bunch of HP, right? Because it still protects your body in a sense. So you've gone... so now you're what's left. We've got to heal... we've got to move up close enough so we can actually heal you. And then you take a look here how strong... these heals are very strong. Right? I guess it only heals one body part at a time. But it did heal his legs, and it heals everyone's everything. So now we can actually still attack. And you can stand by here. So for you, you're going to have to attack. You can't use the double bolt, but you could use the uppercut. It prioritizes the body. It'll do 1,000 damage to the body. We might be able to go for like a guy like this and uppercut him and just guarantee kill him, right? Bada bing.
Punch first.
Bada boom. That feels so good, bro. I love these animations. These animations are so enjoyable, right? Just watching mechs kill each other is so fun. Like, oh, wait a second. We healed our arm. We must have done something to heal our arm. She must have some sort of self-healing. Or I bet it was the other characters healing over time. Now that we got to act again, we got to do it. So this will guarantee... this thing is so good. It does like 1,400 damage to anything we want. What about you? Yeah, let's attack you. Ooh, it does do 1,400, but this guy's a little bit stronger than that. We might need to... let's just start killing what we can for now. This will kill you for sure.
I'm
Watch
going
this.
all in. You
Boom.
ready for this?
Boom! I honestly, there's something so crazy fun
Bring on the
about...
next one.
I actually do really love the body part system and the different attacks targeting different body parts, because even when you have a guarantee hit and a high amount of damage, there's a part of you you're kind of like... there's a little bit of suspense before you actually hit that. But at the same time, it's something so fun about watching a mech punch another mech, bro. Wait, can you hit this guy anyway? You can fly? You can fly. Punch this guy. You got a 50-50 here. Ooh, sorry. Something about that punch where it like projects it through.
Bring on the next
It is
one.
such a cool vibe. And look at this character, man. She is so... she's a monster, bro. I don't even know what she does, and she's a monster. Let's attack this guy. Right in the back. I see why they turn the animations off just for the sake of speed, but I love this. Look. Hey, he's determined, all right? He's determined. All right, we're not going to show the whole fight because that's not really what this video is about. But what I do want to show is, like, just look how many different types of mechs there are. I can't never find a good spot to put my camera. But, like, there's all kinds of different mechs. I mean, obviously, there's going to be ones of different rarities, but the designs are freaking really good. These are cool-looking mechs. And besides that, we also have, like, all these different pilots I think they have their own skills that they can bring into the mech. So certain, like this, she's an elite hacker. I don't even know exactly what they do. I'm still learning all this. There's a lot. All right, there's a lot to this game, and I can't just jump in and learn it all quick enough. But I will be putting in more effort to actually learning this stuff. But I wanted to highlight here is how fun the gameplay is, how cool the visuals are, how fun the specific mechanics of the battles are, and just how many choices there are and what you could do here. Just lots of different stuff. And I mean, I think you can, I don't know if the mechs and the pilots are separate. I don't think so. I think pilots have specific mechs. Oh my God. Look at this guy. He has the two-handed Ifrit. William, this is me. This is my goal. This is what I think I look like. You can't even see, you can see him a little bit. Can you look at his pilot? Next time I play, I'm bringing this guy into combat. Imagine being in a mech. You're in a giant mech, and you still bring 2 grenades and 4 shotgun shells strapped to your chest and a police baton. You don't need any of this when you're in a mech. You're a pilot for a mech, but this guy said, yes, I do. For every 1 enemy within range, you get increased damage, increased crit, and up to 20%. When arms HP is above 60%, it takes less damage. So it's hard to break his arms. He likes being surrounded by enemies. And then he uses a heavy machine gun to attack, which I actually don't know exactly how that works. But yeah, cool designs, cool everything. I'm having a lot of fun with it. This is a game that you guys, I think you're going to want to check out. Coming out, the beta's early July. I believe I said July 3rd. And then it's, yeah, and then the full release is late July, I believe July 31st. And guys, think about checking this game out. I'm going to be playing it when it comes out. I'm at least going to download it and give it a really good try, because this has been, the combat has been so fun. So that's all for this one, guys. Much love for Platypus. I'll see you on the flip-flops.
Watch the views go up. Content king, never down, always showing up, hitting milestones. The fame